Our confidence in Tesla has grown as we've done research on what ride sharing potentially could add. It could limit the risk significantly. It's a much more profitable business than electric vehicles. And we do think, even though I think there's some debate at Tesla whether or not they should launch a human-driven ride-hailing network, it would be a very good bridge, we think, to their autonomous strategy, and we think they will decide to do that. I don't think anyone has in their models anything for ride sharing. And then as time goes on and we learn about their artificial intelligence expertise, the 30 billion miles they've collected of real world driving data, no one comes close, not even, I think Google might be at 30 million compared to 30 billion. And we know that in the AI world, and autonomous is AI, that the company with the most data and the best quality data will win. So we're pretty excited about autonomous, and the probability of success in autonomous, we believe, is going up, and therefore our price target will probably follow at some point.
TSLA, in a week that saw the electric vehicle company's stock pull back from recent highs amid reports of a regulatory probe related to insider trading. The firm bought 3,927 shares, estimated to be worth $3.18 million based on Friday's closing price in Tesla. Tesla stock closed 1.1% higher at $809.8 a share last week. The stock, which is down 32.5% year-to-date, had sunk 8.6% last week. Ark Invest had piled up 59,430 shares in Tesla as of last week. The St. Petersburg, Florida-based Ark Invest owns shares in Tesla via 3 of its active exchange-traded funds. The Ark Innovation ETF, the 3 ETFs held 1.66 million shares, worth $1.33 billion in Tesla ahead of Friday's trade. Ark Invest expects the Tesla stock to hit the $3,000 mark by the end of 2025. Wood in December also started buying shares in the U.S.-listed Chinese electric automaker Xpeng Inc. She sold 1,968 shares, estimated to be worth $22,572 in Palantir Technologies Incorporated. Ark Invest owns about 500 shares in the Peter Thiel-founded company via 6 of its ETFs following Friday's sale. Bought 13,109 shares, estimated to be worth $2.3 million in Coinbase Global Incorporated. Coin, 4.36%. Shares of the fintech company that deals in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Crypto BTC, and Dogecoin, Crypto Doge, closed 1.5% lower at $176.8 a share on Friday. Cathie Wood's Ark Invest ditched another chunk of Palantir Technologies stock in the wake of the data analytics company earnings miss, selling more than 11.7 million shares. The sales were worth more than $123.2 million, based on Tuesday's closing price of $10.48 for Palantir. 5 of Ark's 6 active exchange-traded funds shed the stock, according to a trade notification from the firm. The flagship Ark Innovation ETF, ARKK, sold the most, letting go of 9.4 million. In 2021, Ark ETFs loaded up on Palantir, building a near $1 billion stake in the company founded by Peter Thiel that has been a favorite of retail traders. As recently as November, the funds bought more than 1 million shares as the stock price dipped and continued buying in the early weeks of 2022. But Tuesday's sales are the 3rd time Ark has disposed of Palantir stock since the company released its 4th quarter financial report. It posted earnings per share of 2 cents, missing analyst target of 4 cents. Palantir has dropped about 25% since that report, and it is down more than 50% in the last 3 months. It was up 1.72% at $10.66 in pre-market trading Wednesday, after closing 4.9% lower Tuesday. In the wake of the earnings report on Friday, Ark disposed of 13.5 million Palantir shares worth $148.9 million at the time. A day earlier, it shed 4.7 million of the stock for almost $56.2 million. The disposals last week reduced Ark's total Palantir holdings by half, from about 25 million shares to 12 million. Meanwhile, Ark added to its holdings in Tesla on Tuesday, spending more than $20 million on 24,366 shares. The electric car maker stock closed 4.4% lower at $821.53 in that day's trading session and is down 22.26% year-to-date. Ark Invest flagship Ark Innovation ETF had a stellar performance in 2020, surging over 150% but disappointed in 2021 by dropping 23%. It is down about 30% in 2022. Investment manager Cathie Wood, chief executive of Ark Investment Management, continues to buy and sell stocks as volatility rules the equity market. Ark left minuscule Palantir positions in its other 3 funds. On February 19, Ark offered this commentary about Palantir. Shares of Palantir fell nearly 16% on Thursday, February 17, after the company reported fourth-quarter earnings, while surpassing revenue expectations with 34% year-over-year growth thanks to success in U.S. commercial. Palantir reported a significant deceleration in growth in the larger government division, suggesting perhaps a change in government procurement behavior. Palantir provides software platforms that facilitate data analysis, organization, and storage in the public and private sector. The company was co-founded by tech venture capital titan Peter Thiel. Palantir reported a loss for the fourth quarter, hurt by pandemic restrictions, especially in Europe. The stock has slid 55% in the past 6 months. Meanwhile, on the buying side, Friday, Ark Autonomous Technology and Robotics ETF bought 3,927 shares of Tesla. That stake was valued at $3.2 million as of Friday's close and about the same in recent trading. The Austin electric vehicle leader is one of Wood's favorite stocks, representing the #1 holding in Ark Innovation ETF. Morningstar analyst Seth Goldenstein says Tesla shares are overvalued. He put the fair value at $700, compared to a recent quote of $809. "We have reduced our medium-term growth assumption," he wrote in a commentary last month. Shares of Tesla tumbled 11% to $829.10. Their lowest close in 3 months after the company delayed releasing new vehicles until next year because of supply chain disruptions it said could last through this year. Tesla is still Ark Innovation's top holding, but its weight in the ETF has dropped to 8% from 11.2% at the end of October, according to Refinitiv data. The $11.48 billion Ark Innovation ETF was the top-performing U.S. equity fund tracked by Morningstar in 2020, but ranked among the worst performers in 2021, as rising interest rates weighed on the high-growth, high-valuation companies in its portfolio. The other top holdings at Ark Innovation include streaming company Roku Incorporated, Roku.o, Teladoc Health Incorporated, Tdoc.n, and Zoom Video Communications Incorporated, ZM.o, have slumped between 75% and 63% in the past 12 months. Do you think Cathie Wood made the right decision to buy the dip? Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments section. Do give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos.